We talked about the single leg X guard. Understanding that it is basically a mirror image of the anaconda guard and or the ideology of attacking the leg through the Achilles attack. Pretty much the same thing. So if Zad is on the floor, many of us know the Achilles attack position, right? We clasp, we bring it up tight, we bring in our leg. Notice my leg movements where they are, toes up high, that we attack. If Zed stands up, so same thing. We're basically in the same position, except that if I'm here with my leg underneath, with my arm underneath here, I have to start moving. Because it's more of an attack position versus a very powerful stabilizing position. So my leg is here, we have a frame, we come up high, I clasp behind. Now this is that single leg X-guard position we've been talking about. Behind the thigh, right here, is to stabilize. I can even use my other leg to stabilize tight here. Toes out, we talked about coming over and the theories behind it, what's okay, what's not okay, with what organization, etc. We're here. The next stage is after we've understood the mirror image, is basically reaching there through an inducive fashion. If we can turn you please here. There you go. So the ideology is that you can approach this position whenever there is space and you can get a leg underneath. We worked with a double leg pull, my hands coming in from the outside, right? With a clasp right here on the inner thighs, pulling in, because this is a frame. If something goes haywire and he tries to come up on top of me, I have a frame that I can push away and I can, for example, immediately come up, and or at least I can push away, protect myself. So we're here, we sweep, leg comes up high, we rotate high, and I'm climbing high. We're in, we rock the boat, rocking the boat, getting him off balance, and when I'm ready, I come down to the back of the leg, and I'm going to pull his heel up into my armpit. Now I'm going to drive to the side, rotating out, because we have momentum, we're going back and forth, and exploding up. Here. My leg here is still a frame. My arm is still a frame. I'm here, I can pivot back, causing that frame. I'm going to grab behind his heel, shrimp out. Now when I'm ready, come up and pull his leg up, pulling it up. Now that detail of controlling the back of the leg and keeping it up is important. You're going to notice that a person on the bottom isn't as explosive as you can imagine when they're flat and their legs are up. It can get complicated in the sense that their flexibility is there and they get loopholes and they go into De La Riva, Ex De La Riva, all these strange names. Whereas if he's up here, he's going to be stronger. If his leg is down, I'll bring it up here. Yeah, he's stronger right here. There's a wall. He can come up. It's going to be resting again. He might be able to do some other things as well. So something just to bear in mind. That was the second stage. Now, for the third stage, guys, what we're going to do is everything is the same, but our entrance is going to be slightly different. It's going to be more live. If Zed is down, anytime he picks up a leg, you can do it. Just like we talked about in the deep half guard, anytime someone picks up the leg, you can do it. The deep half guard was the leg is in between your legs. Whereas the single leg or the X guard position starts out when your leg and or one leg is in between his legs. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to use the same side leg versus that top leg that he has up here. And all we're going to do is we're going to come in, same thing what we were doing. We have our frame, but we're going to grab behind his calf here, and we're going to push and slide through, getting his leg up and coming up here to that position that we talked about. Leg comes up high, leg comes up high. I'm stabilized. He's probably going to stand up. That's a natural reaction. I'm tight. Everything is tight here. But this time what's going to happen is when I walk, I go back and forth. He has tremendous balance. I come down. I pull it up higher. But in all honesty, I don't know if it's very good to go down like this and pull back. Instead, keep it tight against your ribs and pull it up high, if you can. Just to get used to it, you can pull up like this perfectly fine. So we're here, we go up high, we do the first sweep, but what he does, guys, is he's smart. He has his left leg balanced all the way on this side. So I try to push there, he's heavy on that side. So it's very hard. I rock the boat, it's hard. But what he does at the same time is he exposes his other leg. Okay, so we're here, we're going to reach and grab his leg. Now all we're going to do is we have one leg here, one leg there. Many of us know the sweep from the guard where we grab both legs and we just pick up our hips and we push back. Same thing. So we're here. We're locked, tight. I'm driving high. Start sweeping all the way to the side. Enough that I can reach. So I reach. Notice here, leg is still high. Pulling back here. I'm just going to pick up my hips and drive forward. Pull his legs back. Clasping. Picking it up entire time. If we can go underneath, for example, and move from there, that'd be perfect. So one more time. The closed guard sweep. Someone stands up, you break, and you have the opportunity to grab both legs. We know that we can push forward, we can get the sweep. Push with our leg, we can get the sweep. But we're doing that same thing from the X guard position. So as that is down, one leg comes up, frame, back of the calf here. Athlete, sorry about that. Swimming underneath. Come up high toe. Wrapping up, stabilizing. Going for the first sweep, I'm pushing, it's not working. He comes up, he takes that big step. We can grab. But for now, we're going to grab from the outside. Outside, pick up my hips, and just drive. Carry his legs. Now we can do a WWE type of move here as well, but I don't know if it's very realistic. So we're here, just come up. Bless you. Just try it? Alright, let's go.